What's going on, guys, and thank you for watching another episode of Our Success. My name is Severino, and I am an actor and a director. Now, today's topic is going to be about teamwork and why they're so important. Stay tuned. So teamwork, why is it so important, right? You won't be able to do anything you really want to do without having somebody to give you that support system you need in order to keep pushing yourself to the next level. For instance, if you guys watch any of my other episodes, the previous episodes, I do talk about my yearly goals. My first year was I had to be on set. Doesn't matter how, extra, whatever the case is, I had to be on set. I accomplished that. Second year was I had to see myself on the big screen in the theaters or on the TV, national wide, Netflix, whatever the case is, I accomplished that. Third year was I had to get my first SAG voucher, my first union voucher to become SAG eligible. I accomplished that, and my fourth year, which is this year, was to become SAG AFTRA eligible, right? And I accomplished that. But none of those I could have done by myself. I had a good support system. I had my manager, my partner, Caracos, as my manager. She was always sending emails for me, trying to get me gigs, which she had. And because of her network skills, she ended up getting me my third SAG voucher, which made me become union. So yes, I am SAG eligible now, thanks to her. Second, my brother, Alex Jimenez. Even though he's in a different state than I am, we continue to call each other. He was even in Thailand, and we still were communicating with each other. It doesn't matter if it was through phone or Xbox, but we were still talking. We had that support system to help each other out, motivate each other. He was always excited for me every time I accomplished a goal, to the point where it made me think, yes, I need to keep going. That was my fuel to keep going, to keep pursuing, to keep trying to accomplish all my other goals, right? And vice versa, I was there to help him out about his closing line, his ideas, etc., etc. But it was because of him that I continued going the same route that I kept going as far as becoming an actor, right? So, support system. I had my other cousin, Timothy. He's also in another state. We haven't seen each other for a couple of years, but he still communicates with me via phone, Instagram, whatever the case is, he still tries to communicate with me and gives me great advice. Number one, no matter what happens, put in your mind that you can do it. Even if a hard situation comes at you, continue thinking that you can do it, you can overcome. That's one of the advice we talked about. Two, no matter what goes in my life, make sure that all the actions or any of the decisions we make, we will never regret. That's the second thing we talked about. And three, which is a part of teamwork, is have a small circle. Have a small circle of friends and family that really supports. Alright? So those are the three advice that he and him been talking about, and he's a great mentor to me. Always tries to keep me in shape as well, because I've been gaining a couple of weight, and I need to make sure that I don't gain any other weight if I want to be a good actor, you feel me? So thank you, Timothy. Just wanted to go ahead and say that. And then the Arcos team. We have a group chat thanks to Arcos management, and we continue to motivate each other. Those are support system. Those are teammates. Those are team players. That's what you call teamwork. And this is why it's so important, because there's nothing that you can do by yourself. You will always need someone there, at least one person to help you out. That's considered teamwork. Now, we do have advice, and I'm gonna go ahead and let my advice giver tell you the advice for today. Take it away. Well, thank you, Leo. Today's advice is be careful of who to let in your small circle. Like Leo said earlier, you need to keep a small type of circle. Now, how do you know who can be part of your circle? Well, let me go ahead and answer that for you. If you ever had people that would tell you, you're never gonna be an actor, make sure you get that second job, or it's okay, or okay, that's only background, you need to get a speaking role, bro. Stop doing background. Like, oh my God, that's only background. That's nothing big. Those are the people you want to go ahead and eliminate. Also, the people on your social media, if they're not sharing your work, your hard work that you're doing, if they're not at least liking it or commenting, hey, good job or something, then, keep them on social media, but keep them away from your personal life, right? Those are people you want to go ahead and remove from that big circle you have. Now, the people that are always telling you and congratulating you and also giving you uplifting advices, even if it hurts, because uplifting advices can hurt. Those are the people you want to keep in your small circle. For instance, if you're a background and you're there for 2 seconds, instead of, you were just there for 2 seconds, that doesn't even count. It's better off to keep somebody that would say, yo, that's dope. 2 seconds? Who cares, man? That's the first step. Now, let's move on to the second step. How can you get there for long? longer, or what's your next show to be, or movie to be in that you can actually do 3 seconds next time. Those are the people you want to keep in your circle. Even if they share your thing every single time that you're posting something up about a movie that you've been in, even if it's an extra background, whatever the case is, even if you only see your toe and they're sharing it and or commenting, and most of them, not all of them, because obviously we're human, and saying congratulations, keep them in your circle. People that go on and beyond and call you just to let you know, hey man, what's up? What have you been doing today? How have you been moving forward for your goal? Or hey man, just wanted to see how's everything going. Keep those people in your circle, and also remember them, so when you make it, you can show them why they were there to support you and what's the reward. So that's my advice for me to you guys. Go ahead, we'll pass it back to Leo. Well, I couldn't have said that better myself. No, seriously, I couldn't have. That's today's episode. Now, I did become SAG-AFTRA eligible, and if you guys want to find out how you can become SAG eligible, or what's the first step, or how do I even get started, or what is SAG-AFTRA, then stay tuned for the next episode. I will break it down even more. If you guys think that this video was helpful and you guys want to support, just please share. Make sure you subscribe. Now, if you agree with anything that I have said, or disagree with anything I said, I love a little argument, friendly argument. Go ahead and write it in the comment below. We will definitely discuss it on the next episode. I'll try to make sure that I go ahead and put that in there, alright? So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Please share the video, please subscribe, and please like. That's all we ask for. Thank you guys. Have a good day. God bless.